Welcome to Drum Addicts on Andertons TV. I'm with Mike from ATV, and this is a new kit. Talk us through it.
Yeah, this is new for 2019. This is the aDrums Artist Pro Kit from ATV, and it's a step up in quality and looks. I mean, look at it. Great thing about it is it's the first time we've had 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16-inch toms, as well as a 20-inch kick, and for me, the best thing is 14-inch snare drum, 10 lugs, but wait, there's more.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! This is the true hybrid drum from ATV, Artist Pro. For the record, too, this is going to be the color of the finished drum set.
Slightly darker.
Yeah, it's a walnut finish, maple shell, 6-ply, a little over 7 mils. These are born on a drum line, right along other high-end drums. And then we put our advanced trigger system into it. 7-sensor system, patented, as well as our side rim, which is a really great way of getting 1, 2, and the third zone on the snare drum. But you see, there are no parts here moved. There are no triggers. There's no nothing. It's totally passive, and we do it in software in the 85. So it's really great. No muss, no fuss. Easy solution to an old problem.
But then the surprise?
The surprise is throw off. And, of course, snare wires.
So when you have a mesh head on this, the snare wires don't actually vibrate, do they?
They don't. I thought they'd vibrate a little. They vibrate absolutely zero.
There we go.
And when I was putting heads on it, acoustic heads on it, I put the bottom head on first, left the mesh on, and it was a really cool thing because I got that feedback of the bottom head and the snares jangling, but no sound from the top, and it was kind of cool. You know, that's what we're trying to do with the aDrums, is bring all those little subtleties of feel.
Well, this is it. This is really emulating an acoustic kit electronically. It really goes to that.
Not even emulating. It is an acoustic kit. It's an acoustic kit with our advanced trigger system built in, because every tom, every bass drum also has a breather hole, which means
it's an acoustic drum as well.
It's an acoustic drum as well. So instead of having a drum trigger on the drum and changing position and falling off, that's never happened. Cables falling out, you just have one connection, boom, and it's the same every time. That's great. So it's the true hybrid snare from ATV. And this is going to be available, I think the kit will be available, I'm hoping, June. So I'll just say summer.
Middle of the year. Let's go there. So if you already had an ATV kit, it would be in that color.
Yes, it would be. It would be in black. And this is the walnut, but at least in North America, and I think it'll probably spread to the other joint ventures, the other geographies for ATV. We offer a service of recovering.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this is started off exactly like that about 2 days ago. And
now it's black.
And now I've got my recovering chops down again. So it's great, and it looks awesome in black. I love it in black. Piano black is one of my favorite finishes.
So we're also going to explain, there's a new software, isn't there? So were you going to take us through that?
Absolutely. We'll head back and I'll show you 2 new pieces of software. We're premiering at NAMM a beta version of 2 pieces of software for aDrums and the 85. The first one is what people have been asking for, is user sound creation. So importing their own sounds, making their own 85 instruments. And we have it. So what we have is now 4 levels or 4 layers that you can put instruments into. And this is how easy it is to put the instruments in. I have 4 wave files. I'm just going to drop 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've created an instrument. It's that easy. I've created an instrument, but there's more. I can move the layer switch points to tailor the sounds that I've imported. And in the final version, let's say I want a tambourine when I hit the drum at this top layer. I would just grab another tambourine sound. Doesn't have to be mixed with the snare drum. And a mixer will come up and allow you to mix the two sounds together, save a WAV file, and export it with the instrument. It's going to be a great little tool. You can get your sounds into the 85 sometime around mid-year or before. Now, the other piece of software we're going to look at is over here on the iPad. The other piece of software we're showing here at NAMM 2019 is the 85 controller software. It's mix and instrument changing and kit changing software. So you can control your 85 from an iPad wirelessly over Wi-Fi. Really neat tool. This is great if front of house wants some control over individual instruments. For instance, I kick and snare. If the kick is too loud, I can just go up here, grab the fader. Now the kick is gone. Bring the kick back up. And I can also pan it side to side. And change sounds, for instance. That easily. Can also go in and change kits. Just change kits that easily remotely. This will also be available springtime of this year. Great new piece of software. Remember, you don't need individual outs, you just need control. The other thing you want to see down here, just if you want to spy a little bit, this little box right here is an engineering mock-up of our new input-output expander, just to give you a little sneak peek at what's coming later in the year. 8 audio outputs, 2 to 3 3-zone trigger inputs, MIDI DIN output, and all controlled via the ATV link and controlled from the 85. You don't have to interface with this box at all. There you have it. Our 2019 offerings from ATV aDrums.
So that's ATV's drums. Thanks to Mike for checking it out and explaining it all to us. Check the software out and we'll have all the links and things on the website. Hopefully we'll get this sort of middle of the year.
About the middle of the year.
And we'll have it in store, so you come and check it out. And we'll see you next time.
See you guys. Thanks for coming.
Easy.